Yes. Share. Let's get this shared out. $144p. What's that all about? Well, I'm live, so if you guys want to talk about stuff, we'll talk about stuff real quick. Not a big deal. See if we can get some people in here. Ugh. Jeez. Hello, ladies. What's going on, everybody? The Alchemist. What is going on, brother? Did you get the notification? I gotta shave, man. Do you see how I'm like bald? You know what I mean? I'm meeting a customer here, so I figured who cares. Can't find my hat either. It's raining out. I have a Mortal Kombat hat, a Mortal Kombat 11 hat. I don't know where the hell I put it. Then I have an Xbox hat that I never wore. It's just the logo on there. I don't know where that is either. I'm good. How are you? Yes, I did this time. Alright, cool. I'm good, man. Just hanging out. Ugh. Who's this? Somebody trying to call me or what? No, it's Walmart. Get up to 65% off flash picks. No thanks. I'm done shopping. Boy. Here's that other copy that's like coming out of the wrapper. You see that? This is the way they gave me these games. And they all have the slice on the top here. I think there's a slice on the bottom too, which is weird. Right here. Yeah, if I go like this, look, it's coming out. It's ridiculous. This was the one that they gave me $10 off and said it was going to be completely sealed. Well, we didn't get any calls for this or anything. I haven't sold one copy. This is why I really don't want to carry new games. But I know if I don't carry them, this is what happens if I don't order new games. People call me all weekend. Oh, you got the game? When I get new games in, nobody calls. Or there'll be like 2 people or whatever. Well, we got nobody yet for God of War. I'm assuming maybe tomorrow. Usually during the weekend, a lot of people come in. Like for Call of Duty, I got 3 copies. I sold 1 copy. I still got them over here. I'm going to send those back. Was the box rolling around in the back of the trunk? What the hell? Yeah, I know. I don't get it. But on the all the PS5 copies that I got, they're like dead ass sealed. It was only the PS4 copies from that Best Buy. I got $10 off of it, so even if I keep it and sell it used, I'll still make money. Even though I'm not gonna sell it used, but if it falls out of the friggin' plastic, I'm not putting it back in, then I'll have to sell it used. But you see, like, this is the crap you have to deal with. So, yeah, it sucks, but what are you gonna do? Well, it's just me and you, buddy. So any questions you got? Anything you want to talk about? I'm right here. Did I show you guys the cases that I got? So I got the cases. So these are nice. When somebody, these games are expensive. So I spent about $20, and I got the cases and the. This one was missing the cardboard, and I got the replacement cardboard. And then you got. These are complete with all the pamphlets, the manuals and the pamphlets, which people pay a lot of money for the stupid pamphlets. You hear about Kevin Conroy? Yeah, unfortunately, this morning I heard. It sucks, man. It's a great Batman. Did the voices of all the games, even when he was going to stop doing the voices. He came back, did Injustice. Rest in peace. I was too young, man. 66. So I'm telling you guys, I'll be 40 in a few months. I ain't here forever. So enjoy it while you're here. So I had a customer, this guy's, he always does this. I don't think he understands, like, the concept of an appointment. When he was in here, we told him, you got to call and make an appointment. Okay, all right. And every time he tries to come here without making an appointment, he's like, well, I'm here. Can you open the door? It's like, but I'm not here. And then today, and I told him, he knows this. I was like, yo, message me before you go to the store. Make an appointment. I'll meet you there. What happens today? Like 2 hours ago, I get a message. Your website says that you're open, but the door is locked. And it's just like, dude, the door and the window have the hours, and the hours say by appointment only, and the door says that we're only open by appointment. The website has our old hours before the whole picnic thing started, and it also notes as of whatever 2020 we will be appointment only. People are stupid. Dude, I don't know. It is so... And you know what? Britt Baker on AEW the other night said this. She said, bitch, make an appointment. I feel like fucking printing that out and putting it. There's already an animated GIF of that. I guess everyone's busy watching Carrie, huh? Yep. Let me see if I can find that. I'll drop in the chat for you. Brit Baker, make an appointment, bitch. I got this segment here, but can I just get like that one part? Let me mute the audio here, because just give me a second. This will get you what the timestamp on it. All of OBS. All right, so go to the 4-minute and 29-second mark on the video. I need to get, somebody has the GIF of that. I saw it on Twitter, but I didn't save it. I got to get that, and I got to put that on my dude. I might just put it on our social media at this point. Like, I don't know, man. It's a way to crash and burn your business, so I'm probably not going to do it. But so there's a storm outside. It's not too bad right now. And it keeps flinging the door open a little bit outside. That's why I thought somebody was coming in, but there's nobody here. That was good, right? Yeah. Dude, when I saw that, because I don't watch AEW anymore, but I wanted to see that segment. So my wife and I, we were watching YouTube or whatever, and I was like, I got to see the segment, because I'm watching the clips on Twitter, and I'm like, I got to see the whole thing. So it went on YouTube TV. It says it's on now, but I was like, start from the beginning, and I fast forward to the segment, and dude, that had me dying. I was like, yo, that's the line that I need. Dude, you know what I'm going to do? My Stream Deck is hooked up, but I just haven't, like, set it up on the new computer. That's going to be a drop on the Stream Deck. Loop it on the TV. I should just print out. I should just print out the picture with the words, bitch, make an appointment. I don't know. Excuse me. I invaded Anthony's chat room earlier. A lot of people thought he was live, man. So I was just messing around. I just kept saying, Anthony, what'd you eat for lunch? Anthony, tell us now. Anthony, tell me this. Anthony, tell me that. I'll patiently wait for your answer, Anthony. RWK88, what's going on, brother? What's up? Hello, RWK, says the Alchemist. Bitch, make an appointment. Man, it gets so dark out so early now. It's only 5:04 and it looks like it's 10 o'clock at night outside. It's like, how the fuck is he able to keep straight? You see, that's the thing, RWK. I knew he wasn't live, but people in his chat room ask him questions and super chat him, asking him stuff. That's why I was in there saying all that stuff, because, and he knows about it. He knows I joke around like that. But it's funny. That's why I was like, Anthony, like, what did you eat for lunch? Anthony, what do you think about this? Anthony, what do you think about that? Because he can't hear you. It's a pre-recorded video. Do people not see the flashes when he was talking? You know? He wasn't struck by lightning. Please speak to us, Anthony. Read my super chat. Why do you hate us, Anthony? I thought he was like also a good super chat option. No, it was a premiere. So whenever it says premiere, that means it was a pre-recorded video, but he set it to go out at that time. So whenever you see it premiere, that means it's a pre-recorded video. He wasn't in the chat though today, which was weird. Usually sometimes he's in the chat, but he was probably busy doing stuff. He was supposed to have me on last month on his podcast as a guest, but then I got sick, so I think we're doing it this month. That's why he said somebody that you have seen on the channel before and somebody you haven't, because I've been on the channel a couple times. But when he's ready, he'll message me and we'll do the interview. And he kept looking at the side like Virginia. He's probably reading his bulletin points, his bullet points. This way he doesn't like go off on a time. And the flashes were probably because he was going on too long, so he cut it where it needed to be cut. But yeah, he was not live. But that's why I went in there and said every time he does a premiere and I go in there, people ask him questions as if he's live. And that's when I just start messing around. And he knows I do that. He thinks it's funny when I do that. That's why the one guy, I think he was like, oh, didn't you used to do videos with Anthony? Thinking like, hey, you used to do videos with Anthony. Like, why are you acting like this? So you butthurt? And it's like, well, I still do. And then he was like, oh, okay, cool. So, just to bring it around, let him know, hey, I'm just messing around. Nothing personal. Anthony knows it. was fun as hell. Yeah, man. I had time on my hands, and then Eli saw I was doing that because I was sending him screenshots. Anthony could see the screenshots too. I was just sending the group chat that we have a personal group chat, and Eli just jumped in and he started asking questions. It was funny. And then you jumped in and I tagged you in a couple. Oh man. Please speak to us, Anthony. Read my super chat. Yeah. Somebody needs to make like a dummy account and super chat the premiere and be like, I'm unsubscribing because you won't answer us. Oh my god, that'd be so funny. And then hopefully people catch on that it's a premiere and yell at that guy. Like, you idiot. He's not live. Hello, Anthony. I just got done walking my dog. Could you please say hello to me, even though you're not live? Hello, Anthony. I just got done picking up a bunch of dog shit. I got some on my hands. Could you please say hello to me? Yeah. Excuse me. Excuse me. Give me a second. Don't leave. I'm right here. So I fixed the customer's 2DS, and I gotta see what's going on with his Wii U. The 2DS. What happened was, he had modded the 2DS, and of course he always takes the SD card out and he messes with the files. Well, he deleted one of the boot files, and when he went to turn it on, it would flash blue but not turn on. Took the SD card out, went on Google. I found the problem in 2 seconds. It's like, hey, download this one little file, put it on the SD card. Put it on the SD card, boom, everything works. So he got super duper lucky. But I made a backup of his. I have a backup of his NAND for his 2DS, and I have a backup of his NAND for the Wii U. So if something happens, I can just restore everything. Have anything good for sale? I got, yeah, if you're willing to spend some money. Big money. I got a PlayStation Vita. I got a lot of these games boxed, complete. Got Mario Kart boxed and complete. Well, got Lion King. Yeah, this one go. Hey, if you really want to help out, I got Chrono Trigger for $899. That's a deal. That game on eBay goes for over $900 in the condition that I have it in right here. I'm talking like in the $1,100 ballpark. I just sell it for a little bit less so I can get rid of it. Chrono Trigger goes for a lot of money complete. Goes for a lot more than $900, but in that condition, you're looking at like $1,000, $1,100. I just think if I'm gonna have it here, I'm gonna have it cheaper than eBay. And that's always worked for me. So. there you go. Those are the heavy hitters right now that I have here. Got Modern Warfare. I got Ragnarok. I got Quake. I got Bayonetta 1 physical. What else do I got? I got the Ghostbusters Collector's Edition. Spirits Unleashed. Got the Bayonetta Masquerade Edition over there up on the top. Got tons of stuff. I gotta get rid of it though. Got an N64, got a PS3, got a couple of original Xboxes. Got the Star Wars Xbox 360. But I don't have the R2-D2 controller. It was traded in, but it was like destroyed. So I put a wired controller with it. Oh, you know what I do have? Although this is for a customer, though. I can't sell it to anybody else. This came in today. I don't know, I got lots of stuff. I still got a bunch of Switch games. When GameStop was like buy two get one free or something, dude, I loaded up on like Smash Brothers and Mario Kart. Like, I'm ready to go. Mario Odyssey, I have a bunch of those. Ready to go for Christmas time. I got a couple of Switches here. I still have brand new the Fortnite Switch, never opened. And I'm selling it for like regular price, but that goes for like $800-900 on eBay. I'll look it up right now. eBay. Stop with these drop down things, man. Fortnite Nintendo Switch console. Okay, the voucher that's in that console is being sold, just the code that's in there that I haven't used, is being sold for $240 with $10 shipping. Just for the voucher. Not the console, just the voucher that's in there. $289.95 just for the voucher. $264 just for the voucher. The console, $204. It's sold for $479. The entire console, everything. $204 sold. And I'm trying to get rid of it for fucking $320 or whatever the hell. That's crazy, and people are buying them. People are buying just the damn code. The whole bundle is like almost $500. It's crazy. Nuts. Yeah, it's nuts. I forgot how much games could go for. They go for a lot, man. And the prices are only going up. Ready for God of War? What about Pokemon cards? So everyone that got Resident Evil 4 Remake for $33 at Walmart, their orders got canceled. Let's see if Walmart sends them the game anyway. My God of War controller should be coming today. I didn't even want it at first, and now it's like I'm kind of glad that I got it because you can't buy it anywhere now. God of War. Jamie, what's going on, brother? Yeah, it's coming today. Amazon's delivering it. There you go. Somebody got sent God of War Collector's Edition with no game. Yeah, I saw that before I came on. I think Game Ranks had that. That guy was talking about it. So what? I have the Jotner edition in the closet because I have a customer coming here to pick it up. Was it the Jotnar or was it just the one with the hammer? Excuse me. Okay, so GameStop came through for me. Gave me 25,000 points, which is $25 plus 1 year pro equals shit, I know. And I got me a steelbook I reserved at my local store. Good. They got you what you paid for. Congratulations that GameStop figured out how to actually serve a customer. Good for you, man. As long as you, yeah, you got $25 now. You can put towards something else. You got the 1 year pro, which is, I mean, if you're looking for a console, I guess that's good. I'm in a few near contests. One is for a local Ford Explorer. This was a 22 Toyota Sonata or Sequoia. Well, I hope you win because you know what, man, you deserve it. And it's bullshit. Everyone's getting fucking screwed. So I hope somebody gets something. So good luck, man. I hope you get the car. I hope you get one of those cars. Ford Explorer is nice. Never had a Toyota, but I know they're very reliable. But they cost a shit ton of money if you need to fix them. But that's why they're reliable, because quality. Yeah, I'm trying to. Out of nowhere, I had to buy like a family member a house, and it's not. It wouldn't have been bad if this was like 5 years ago. Forget it. The housing market's like destroyed. And it's just ridiculous. So she told me on the phone that customer service is shit. It is. GameStop sucks, man. They don't know what they're doing. I'm shocked they're still in business. I'll be dead honest with you because let me tell you something. This place is going to be 7 in June, okay? And I survived this whole picnic bullshit. Which, if you would have told me before I opened, yeah, this is what's going to happen for over 3 years, and you're going to survive it, I would have been like, fuck no, there's no way. Here I am. I'm still alive. So, all GameStop had to do, and I still have their picture right there, the little retro pamphlet. We buy your retro games and accessories. Trade the old, play the new. Okay, that was when I opened. They turned around and did that. I was like, well, this can go two ways. If they do really good, then I'm out of business. If they do really bad, then I'm still in business. And guess what? They did really bad. All because they didn't want to give a few people a couple of screwdrivers to open these cartridges up and see what the hell they were getting. And they crashed and burned in less than a year. So GameStop could have done a lot of things. Even if they stop selling new shit and embrace the digital stuff, they have all this old stuff to sell. They're just not interested. They're not interested in just taking the time to get a hold of the industry because they're just about making money. It's all they want. The investors, they want the money. And that's what's killing GameStop. That's what's pretty much destroyed GameStop. It's all about the investors, which is, fine. That's what the investors are there for. But it's make the quick buck, get the golden parachute, and jump out the window later. They don't care about the gamers. I don't care about you guys buying games. They don't care. That's why when you walk in there, they tell you not to buy nothing because, they don't hire people properly. They hire young people because they pay them less. They want to pay young people a lot less. That's why they were hiring the women. Not being sexist, just being honest. Because they were able to pay them a little bit less. They know what they're doing. And they don't care because they want cash. But like for customers and stuff, it's going to be one less place people can go buy games. And people already gave up on GameStop years ago. I think Best Buy, Target, Walmart do a lot better job than GameStop. And it's funny because every time you look at GameStop, they're selling clothes and shit, toys. Where are the games? This guy RWK ordered a game. He couldn't get it for 3 weeks. But he could go in there and buy a toy off the shelf. Or he could buy underwear and t-shirts and socks at fucking GameStop. They got those, but they don't have games. Yo, it should just be called The Stop. Because I got everything but games. I feel like a contest for a timeshare. Yo, I used to go to Florida. We used to go to timeshare meetings just to get cheap Disney tickets. I'm trying 3 days to get a hold of somebody. Yeah. The Explorer is 4,000. Echo Boost. It'd be free compared to paying monthly. Ford's a nice cars, buddy. I got a Ford. Some home improvement network. GameStop is sitting on a mountain of cash with no debt. They have a year to figure shit out and find a way to make money. I don't know, man. They're making a movie. Usually when you make a movie, like that's when they're wrapping stuff up, GameStop is a fucking zombie. There you go. I get emails from GameStop all the time, and it's all toys and t-shirts and socks. I mean, and they have the balls when you go in there. If you say you want to buy one of the toys, they'll take it off the shelf and put it in the box and sell it to you as brand new. It's like, wait a minute. That's open box. No, it's new. No one's ever used it. It's like, but it was out of the box. You know how many laws they're breaking when nobody calls them out on it? You see, back in the day when stores would do that, like appliance stores, Caldor, that was our thing over here. But like, say it's an equivalent to like Walmart or Target. Caldor. If Caldor had a TV on display, they would mark it down. It'd be considered open box. You wouldn't go to Caldor and the last TV that they had was a display TV. They wouldn't be like, oh yeah, the TV's brand new. No one's ever used it. It's just been on for like 24 hours a day for the last 3 years. No, they would heavily discount it as open box and get rid of it. GameStop literally takes shit out of the box, put it on the wall, put it in the back, whatever. You go to buy it brand new, they put it in the box, they take it off the wall. It's ridiculous. Make a movie, The Rise and Fall of Games. It's about the Stonks thing. Which is, whatever. GameStop is Impact Wrestling. Pretty much. Impact's like an indie fed now. Told me they're having hell right now because no one got their Sonic Steelbook. Yo, don't make deals if you don't have the product, man. I remember years ago you said GameStop start selling games and consoles older gen that might actually help them. Yeah, but they already ditched it because they didn't want to give the people the tools. Dude, people were trading in burnt CDRs as Sega Saturn games. People were trading in Japanese Saturn games, and they were taking them and giving them credit. One guy was trading in reproduction cartridges of DuckTales 2. GameStop was giving that guy $200 credit. You saw all the posts on Reddit. Everyone was like, I got one over on GameStop. I gave them a repro. And they had to stop because they were getting scammed. I ordered the trilogy, the Sonic the Hedgehog trilogy, a three-pack for Sega Genesis. It was $20. I was like, all right, let's see how they do. I got it in the mail. Guess what? Sonic 1 and 3 were real. Sonic 2, the label already looked... I was like, I've never seen a Sonic 2 label like this. It had the red Genesis thing on it. I was like, Sonic 2 came out way before that red label shit. I look on the back, says Acclaim. I'm like, it's NBA Jam. Sure enough, it's NBA Jam. And I still have it in the closet somewhere. It's either in the closet or it's at home in the basement. GameStop didn't want to buy fucking... Yeah, if they... Yo, okay. So they had their plant. They would ship all the retro stuff to the plant. And they had people, they had about 2 or 3 people, a team, who would inspect the cartridges and the discs and everything. And be like, okay. Well, obviously they didn't give them enough screwdrivers to open these things. Hold on. I'm live streaming. Hang on a second, guys. So they would, obviously something happened. It fell through the cracks that nobody was checking these things. There was a guy that bought, Chrono Trigger. He bought the cartridge only. I think the guy paid like $300 for it at the time. They mailed it to him and it was a fake, so he mailed it back to GameStop, got a refund. They mailed it to somebody else because they both did YouTube videos on it. So they literally didn't even, like, return it. They just took it and mailed it to the next guy that ordered it. So what I'm saying is, like, if they had a legit team, which they did, they had a small team, but if they had the team actually take the time, that's the problem. They don't want to pay anybody. No, time is money. They don't want to pay no one. Had they bought the right materials and equipment, said, okay, guys, like, your job all day today from 9 to 5, all these returns that come in, open them, make sure they're legit, they're real. Get on the computer, make sure that the chips match. You could just Google, I could Google Chrono Trigger real, and it'll show you the actual board versus the fake board. Like, it takes 2 seconds to do. They could have had a gold mine selling the old stuff. And they let it slip through their hands, man. I got the pamphlet right there. It's a reminder every day that they screwed up. People are going crazy for these old games. And they had the money, the resources, and everything to make that work. Blew it. You can buy Nintendo bits by the gross flea bag. The gross on Fleabay. Yeah, right. You're talking about the bit drivers. You get them on Amazon. Prime shipping. Here's what I use. What a Husky handle. These are the ones that I got. These are hard. They're heavy duty ones. The other one's in here. There's one for like the consoles and the Genesis. Yeah, whenever something like those Super Nintendo games that came in, Mario Kart and all them, they were immaculate. And the guy that gave them to me, I know they're real, but they were so immaculate. I was like, I gotta make sure. I'm giving this guy a lot of store credit. They were real. Took out my driver, and they were all real. Richard, what's up, man? They package it in nearly every average driver set. You're right. I also have this. This was, I think, $15 on eBay or something. And it has right here. This thing, you pull it out and it flips. It's got both sides on it. But yeah. Right there. And it's got these for Xbox and all that stuff. I even got the TriStar or Vastar. So I'm saying, like, all they needed was a couple of those. And to learn that, hey, if there's a purple bottom, you know, Sega Saturn game, it's not a Sega Saturn game. By the way, the Fenrir Sega Saturn mod chip, or not a mod chip, it's the ODE. It's on pre-order now to keep the disk drive. So there's a switch on it, and you could switch it between the disk drive or the SD card. So if you want to keep your disk drive and still play games like natively, you have that option. So I have Anthony's interested in getting that thing. So if he gets it, he also might be interested in getting they make a Stars Raccoon City Sega Saturn case. They make a red one and a blue one. He's thinking about getting all that stuff and having me put it together. So that'll be a video for you guys in the future. But I'm interested because obviously I did the videos. I don't have the disk drive in mind. He wants to keep the disk drive. So, because he's barely used the Sega Saturn. So it's like brand new still. To him at least. But he got the wireless controller, the Retrobit ones. And he's ready to go. So I talked to him today. I was like, hey, the Fenrirs, whatever, went on sale. And he's like, all right, once I get everything together, I'll get it. I'll put it together for him, do a video, boom, it'll be done. GameStop put no effort in it, yeah, and it costs them because this is the prices are only going up on these games. And people are buying them. They're still buying them. GameStop's got their little... They got The Last of Us for $3.99. Oh, 1 million copies of it. I don't know what to tell you, man. They should have had the games there. And also, when they had... when they were selling the retro stuff, they only had about a few cartridges, a handful of cartridges in store. Most of it was, hi, do you have Super Mario Brothers? Yes, I can order that for you and have it delivered to the house. They would do orders in the store to have it delivered. It's like, you could just go on eBay and do that shit. People got mad because they're like, we want to see what we're buying. That's why people come here, because they're like, You can actually, like my guy's coming in a little bit. If they're interested in, like the one guy was interested in the Chrono Trigger. He said, "Can I look at it?" I said, "Yep." Handed it to him. He opened it, made sure all the manuals and everything were in there, looked at the cartridge, and he's like, "Okay, I'm interested." If people are going to drop money, they want to see what they're buying. My local store has a few cars in store. Wasn't Walmart supposed to be selling cars at one point? Did they scrap that? Which would probably not be a good idea. But you know what? If they partner with a company that does all that stuff, might be good. So, Jamion, unfortunately, my wife has the Kia, where you could just stick a USB cord in it and fucking drive away. So I'm pissed about that. Hopefully, now people that have the same car are suing the shit out of Kia right now. Hopefully, they do a mandatory recall at some point, and they'll replace whatever needs to be replaced. Because they're like, "Oh yeah, we can add that to the car, but you got to pay for it." And I'm like, "Dude, I'm not paying for your mistake." Did you see how they handled their own gaming? Didn't they like mark down all their gaming PCs or something? Gotta love Walmart though, man. When they get tired of shit, they just mark it down. They're like, you know what? I'm tired of looking at it. Get rid of it. Some people walked out of there with some gaming PCs that were cheap. Not the Stinger. What do you mean? Apparently, they have to put this whole mechanism on the car so that it can't be exploited. I forgot what it was called, but they want like $600 for that, and it's like, dude, fuck that. Like, I gotta pay. I already paid for the car. I gotta pay because you used the USB fucking cord to start the car. Get the fuck out of here with that. No, I don't have the Stinger. No. I have a crossover one, Sorrento. And it's unfortunately it is one of the models that. Well, hey, now I know if I lose my car keys, I could just fucking put a USB cord in there and start the car. We actually lost one of the keys to that car, and they told us it was going to be like $600 just for the key. Luckily, we found the key. I had went on Amazon though. They sell the keys for $50, and then you just go to a locksmith and they cut it for like $20. Even the Kia keys, the guy cuts them. But now that I know I don't need, I'm all set. Eli, what's going on, brother? Happy Veterans Day. Shout out to Eli in the chat, everybody. He's currently serving our country, and he will be out in a few months. It'll be nice to have him back. You could sit right next to me when we live stream. Good old Ragnarok. I remember when Eli passed basic 3 years ago. Let me tell you something. Eli got away with a lot of shit. I want the Stinger. It's like Corvette. If you buy any newer Kia, that problem is not an issue anymore, so you're good. And a Porsche 911 GT. I'll be honest with you. When we went to Chicago 3 years ago, we rented a 2020 Suburban, eco-friendly or whatever. It was a hybrid. Yo, the entire trip I filled up 3 times. Incredible. I didn't feel a difference when driving it. It drove very smooth. It drove like a town car. It was driving very cloudy. I would buy that car tomorrow used if I could. But the car is very expensive. Those cars went from being like 30 grand to being like 90 grand. It's ridiculous. So maybe in another 10 years, I'll buy that car, the 2020 model. Filled up 3 times. And that was the whole trip. Isn't that crazy? From New York all the way to Chicago. Schlongberg, Chicago. Happy Veterans Day, Eli, says the Alchemist. And Eli says nothing. I'm messing with Eli. Thanks, fellas. Yeah, there you go. You had to get kicked in the ass there a little bit. Probably gonna run in a few minutes because I got my food inside. Got a turkey sandwich from Subway. All right, Jamie, I'll catch you a little bit later, Jamie, when I come back, and I'm gonna stream later on. So take care, buddy. We'll see you in a little bit. So I get turkey, white American, tomato, mayonnaise, bacon. Only the bacon is toasted. All right, cool. Yeah, I'll talk to you in a little bit when I come back. Cause I'm gonna end in a few minutes and eat. Then I got my customer coming in. He might even show up any minute now. I don't even know. You can't say that. No, at Subway I could say that. That other deli, the guy was a nut. He still is nuts. He was cutting cold cuts with no gloves on, and the lady complained, and he wrote this huge rant in the fucking response on I think it was Yelp. That had nothing to do with the food or him touching the food. He said the lady's trying to kill his business, and then went on a political rant. It's like, dude, you're cutting food with no gloves on. What does that have to do with anything else? That guy could have touched his dick when he was peeing, then went out and just grabbed the meat and started cutting the fucking meat. You know what I mean? That's what the lady was upset about. The lady wasn't upset about anything else. The guy went nuts. It's like a fucking maniac wrote this response. What you do is, listen, this is how you handle stuff like that. You say, I apologize. I don't know why the employee, even if it was you, You just say, I don't know why the employee didn't have their gloves on that day. I'll find out. I want to thank you for bringing that to our attention, and I apologize. It won't happen again. Blah blah. That's it. That's all you say. The guy went nuts. It was everyone else's fault. It's like shit, man. Just don't go there anymore. Don't even write anything at this point. So when I went there with Anthony, I said, "Can I have turkey, white American, mayo?" And the guy just goes, "You can't say white American." And I'm like, "Is this guy for fucking real, dude?" I don't know. You can't say white American. What the actual fuck? Yeah, because he was a crazy guy, man. Yeah, and Anthony looked at me like, "Yo, gotta get the fuck out of here." You can't say white American. Yo, I've been saying white American since I was a kid. I ain't gonna stop saying it. Sorry. White American cheese. Yo, that's the name of the cheese, okay? Until they call American cheese Bob cheese or something, that's what I'm gonna call Bob cheese. Can I have some Bob? Can I have some white Bob cheese? Yeah, okay. I love how we were in Anthony's chat and he didn't answer our question. Yeah, exactly. How dare he? We're his friends. The guy can't distinguish between contexts. You're referring to cheese, not people. Yeah, I want turkey with a white guy on my sandwich. That's so stupid. You know, but that and what sucks is they made good sandwiches. But we were thinking about going back there about a month ago. We're like, well, because they changed the name, but those people were like taking over when we were last there when that happened. So we looked at the reviews, and that's when we saw the review, and we read the response, and it was like the guy went crazy. He went on a tirade. It had nothing to do about the deli, and it's like, man, obviously that guy's still there. In 10 years, you won't be allowed to say turkey. Yeah, I know. He said turkey. The guy said this in front of all the customers, too. You can't say white American. I'm like, it's cheese. I guarantee you, if I say, can I have cheese on that? What kind of cheese? Oh, I don't know. What kind of cheese do you have? I don't know. Dude, I just want to eat food. I don't care. I don't care what the hell. I don't care about all that shit. I just want to eat food.
I really don't care about that stuff. I'll be honest with you guys. I think, in my opinion, I just think it's all invalid for right now. If I'm hungry, I don't care about that. You like pizza? Yes. The problem is all the pizzerias up here suck. Where I used to live, they were fucking awesome. No, you're good. Where I come from, the pizza's the bomb, okay? Where I live now, the pizza's horrible.
He's coming soon.
What?
He's coming soon. He sent a message.
Okay.
Can you let me walk by?
What?
Can you let me walk by?
If you walk by, you're gonna get on camera.
What?
What?
Can you let me walk by?
Go ahead, hurry up.
Where do you live? Hell? Kind of. I live by West Point. But, I used to not live by here. I'm not from here. You know where Boomstick Gaming? I'm from where he's from. Let me tell you something. That guy's got the best fucking food down there because that's where I'm from, and that food is the shit, man. I wish I could just go back down there, but the taxes are way too much money, man. I can't go back. Taxes down there like 50, 60,000 a year. Thousand. No, no good food, man. You know what it is? A lot of military. They're not here for that long. Even though it's kind of invalid, but let's just say they probably get better food everywhere else. I'm stuck here and I get shitty food. Dude, let me tell you something. They got pizza places around here that are like overnight people around the country, pizzas. And I'm like, dude, you have the balls of overnight people food. The fucking pizza you serve sucks. I've been cooking. I cooked steaks again last night and today. You only got the chain places. There's the one pizzeria down the block. They're okay, but I ordered 4 soups and they didn't heat them up. So I get home, I bite into it, it's cold. Pasta visual, whatever. Yeah, if you go on, some of them have websites where you can order pizza and they overnight it to you wherever you live in the country. And I'm like, the balls. This pizza sucks ass. And you got the balls to think other people want your fucking food. Dude, I had to. It's so bad. I started eating Little Caesars, and that's better than half the shit I ate over here. And Little Caesars, it's cool for parties, but it's not like pizza. Even though that's their slogan, right? I know the place you're talking about, and that pizza fucking sucks. Yeah, I agree. I ordered a small pie once for lunch, and the guy gave me a large pie, and he goes, "Well, now you got a large." And I'm like, dude, I didn't want a large. Like, I purposely didn't want a large. Because when the pizza's larger, they make the crust thicker. Yes, we have one Pizza Hut. With the last Pizza Hut. The one by Frank's house closed down, so there's only one in the area, and that's over here. They closed, man. I'm doomed. Pizza Hut is the fucking bomb. Stuffed crust cheese pizza.
been getting the thin pizzas, the flatbread pizzas. That's why I like Little Caesars. It's a very thin crust. It's got pepperonis all over it. It's good, but Little Caesars, I don't know if it's the pepperoni they use, but the next day I kind of regret it. I get like a little knot feeling in my stomach after I eat it. It's just, I think it's just gas.
It's too bad they charge like $50. Pizza Hut might, but not. Little Caesars. The whole pie costs $8. Little Caesars is good if you're gonna have, your buddies over or something. Gas pisses me off. Yeah, it hurts. Sometimes it'll just be in your intestines, and that shit hurts, man. It's no joke. This is the shit that happens when you get old, right? Talking about old man stuff. Alright, my guys are on the way. So I will come back and stream for you guys when they leave. And just everyone stay safe, take care. Thank you for being here. Appreciate it. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. Peace.